Hello, Internetians. My name is Josh Player, and I am your coach of the New York Metagross reigning champions of the NCP. What is going on, everyone? Welcome to season number 4. We are here talking about our draft analysis today as we go into the 4th season of the NCP. As I mentioned, I am the reigning champion from last season. I will link that playlist down in the description below if anyone wants to go check it out, but I'm going to warn you now. If you're here for the best draft analysis breakdown you've ever seen in your life, you're in the wrong place. I hate draft analysis a lot because I think they're boring and redundant out the ass. But it's okay. We're going to talk about my team anyway. I'm going to try and make it interesting. I've made draft analysis interesting in the past, but you know, sometimes it just you can't always come up with a new idea for every draft analysis, especially when you join as many draft leagues as I do, which is a lot. So, it's also like really late. I know it looks like there's sunshine coming in from this window over here, and it's nice, and it's a nice bright morning. It's 11 o'clock at night, and people are in my house are sleeping, so we're going to try to do this quiet. And I also forgot to record this. It's like the day before it goes out. So, to those who are new, never seen me before, what's up? I'm a disaster, but I'm really good at Pokemon. Hopefully that sticks true through the season because I've been on real bad burnout. It's okay. Anyway, like I said, reigning champion, New York Metagross, here, season 4. My season 3 team was amazing. It was, who knows? Doesn't matter. We're here for season 4. All right. DLC 2, lots of new mons are here. Lots of new coaches are here, right? How many coaches were in last season? JB was. Jom was. I was. Mid was. FROSLASS maybe? No, he wasn't. I don't think Kurt was either. Gabana definitely was. I beat his ass, I think. Did I beat him last season? I did. He brought like Cotton Guard Slurpuff, and I brought a Dracofish, and I did 60% to like +6. It was amazing. Matoshay was. Shayquaza was. D-Ray was. I beat D-Ray. I beat Shayquaza. I beat Matt twice. Poor Matt. I never let him bring down the playoff game. I brought Trick Rhyperior. Or no, I didn't bring Trick Rhyperior. Didn't get Trick. I brought Scarf Rhyperior, and he tried to trick it a Scarf, and I already had a Scarf, and he got really pissed. Ogle, I beat with Fish. Mid, I don't think I played mid. John, I never let him live down Shuckle. And then, I don't know if I faced JP or not. So, we got a lot of new coaches, right? We got Liv. Liv's here. She wasn't in last season, but she helped me win last season because last season was a very interesting season. I made a bet with Jom Junior, right? And there was this joke. We were talking about one of my favorite anime. Talking about the Bakero of Sakura too. I was looking over there. You can see my anime stuff over there. You can see Yoshiko and Ryman, Yoshiko and Yoshiko. I like Yoshiko. Can you tell? I can't. Anyway, Yoshiko's from Love Live. Anyway, we're talking about one of my favorite anime, the Bakero of Sakura too. And I kept telling John to watch it. He said, only if Josh wins NCP. Bet. I won. And now he's watching the Peggirl Soccer Suit. By the way, watch the Peggirl Soccer Suit. It's one of my favorite anime. Has my favorite anime character, Masahiro Shino. Now then. John won't make another bet with me. He's scared, which is fair. But I got Oglebina. OG Albina. Owen. Whatever you want to call him. He made a bet with me. If I win this season of NCP, he is watching Bofooty. I didn't want to get hurt, so I maxed out my defense, which is an adorable little show. I love it to death. But anyway, Liv helped me win the season, obviously. We got Shuckle King, you know, the great Johnner. But it's okay, he's really good and really cool. We got Alex Cool Rocket. I don't actually interact with him that much, but his logo's dope, and I hear good things about him. We got Feint Attacks, Weebs. We're in. We got Just Kurt, who likes Bernie, so he's immediately my favorite. We got Vepsis. Anyone who knows me, if you watched me before, I played Vepsis recently, and I finally beat him for the first time in like 3 years. It was amazing. It's never going to happen again. Hopefully we don't, ever fight him. I think we do. Do I? Let me look. if you're here looking for what team my team is, stick around. I'll get to it. Who do I face? Fuck, week 9. Damn. Alright, well, that sucks. I like facing him, at the same time I don't like L's. So, Uzi Gunner. We got nice Uzi Gunner. More weebs, of course. We got Leo, 6-4 tax. He's anti-weeb, even though like he loves shit like I think he watches Fairy Tail. He loves Hunter x Hunter. He loves Killua. Anyway, let's talk about the actual league. So we got a lot of new stuff, new toys to play with. Obviously, I was 11th in the draft order, which is not very good, by the way, if you're keeping track. Means that all the good stuff is gone. Darn was gone, Torn was gone, Pult, Coco, Mew, Lando, Ladio, Celesteela, or Shifu, all gone. There were some good things left, you know, definitely some things I could fuck with. But there's only one mon I wanted. There was only one mon for me. So we got 110 points, I think. 120. We got 120. Mons were sorted 18-1. You know, you get your team of 11. You have to be 11. That's it. That's the draft. So it came to me. And there was one mon I wanted. And I knew I was reaching to get it round 1. Get used to this. If you're new here, stick around. I'm really funny, but I'm really stupid. Anyway, there's only one Pokemon I wanted round 1, right? Also, I don't always talk this quiet and this close to the mic, but like I said, it's 11 o'clock. People around my house are trying to sleep. There's a lot of people in my house. It's okay. It'd be like that. Let me get a drink, actually, because I think my voice is getting rough. Okay. So, it came to me. Pick number 11. There's only one mon I wanted. For those who remember my NCP Season 3 run, there was one Pokemon on my team. Only one. There was 10 others, but they were just there to support the one. You already know. Pick one. I returned. So does he. Fish. This Pokemon is so stupid. Even though there's a whole bunch more mons available that can handle it now, right? It's still so ungodly stupid. Granted, I never have as good luck with mons when I use them and they're super broken and I draft them a second time, like right after it. I never have the same luck, but it's okay. I know I'm not. I know I'm reaching. I know this could go, you know, poorly, but I wanted. I had to, right? I had to bring him back. So, Dracovish is retarded. It's so good. Dracovish is so good, dude. It actually holds the record in NCP for all-time kill leader in one season, as well as my own all-time record for kill leader in one season. My previous was a Zelf at 22-3. This is 25-3 in one season, not including playoffs. Holy hell. This Pokemon is so broken. Fish's Run is ridiculous. It doesn't really need anything else. Like, what else do you need? Spoiler, you need a lot of other stuff. I ran a whole bunch of other stuff. Doesn't matter. I need something. Where is it? Oops. Oh, let me see here. No. Let me see if I can find. I need to find my nicknames. Okay. So, like I said, I'm making Ogle watch Bofooty. Last season, I made John watch Pet Girl. I had all Pet Girl nicknames. So we're gonna go through my nicknames as we go of my nicknames for Bofooty. So if you watch Bofooty, you'll get this. If you haven't, you won't. By the way, watch Bofooty. We got Fish. Broken. Clicks the button, things die. I get it's not the best round 1 pick, but I had to for the meme. And also, there wasn't a lot of stuff around that I wanted anyway, because all the good stuff was gone. I never have any good luck with Garchomp. I'm detestable with Garchomp. I suck with him. Zygarde, maybe. Not round one, not round one, not round one, not round one. Maybe Zeraora. Not really Victini. Maybe Zeraora. That's probably the only one. Regardless. I get it. But it's okay. So this is Yui. So if you watch before this is one of the two girls that comes in a couple episodes into it. Maxed out their attack. Obviously. Because clicks the button and this thing's dies. It's ridiculously strong. It fits. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Next. Round 2. I just wanted to grab whatever I thought was the best thing on the field, on the board, and I also wanted to have a lot of Volt Turn going into this team, right? It's going to need more support than I had last time. Last season, I didn't really need to support it too much, right? I just needed, some good pivots, and I needed to be able to get it in sometimes. Maybe a sweeper. I didn't really need to support it that much because it didn't have that many counters. While there were water Absorbons all over the place, that doesn't really matter. Fish doesn't care if you have a water absorb, as long as you're not like Gastrodon. It's an always bring. It's an always bring. Like it 2-hit KO'd Lapras, it 2-hit KO'd Quagsire, it 2-hit KO'd Seismitoad doesn't have recovery. Like the list can go on. Like there's no reason for me to care about people's water immunities. It's a great mon. So but with, the power creep and all the extra mons being good and more water resist being out there, you want to have better support for it, so I wanted a lot of Volt Turn to help get it in more. I also wanted Tailwind support. I thought about having a Sand option. But if I did, I wouldn't want something good, like Tyranitar or Hippowdon. Like Gigalith, probably, obviously. But I didn't want to spend a whole bunch of points for something that I wasn't always going to use, right? But anyway, so pick number 2, we got ZAPDOS. ZAPDOS is really good. Like, really stupid. This Pokemon is absolutely insane. How strong and ridiculous it is. It's super fast for a Pokemon, which is always something I like, which means it beats other Pokemons unless it gets toxic. Can always switch in on them, can always burst on them, etc. Has both U-turn and Volt Switch, so it can get in and get out really easily. Really good as an offensive mon, especially recently because they got Hurricane. Super good. Super, super good. Got agility for setup. Boots are always nice. Gets me defog. Gets me momentum. Tailwind support. That's it. Pressure is nice. Subtoxic Protect. Always, the best set. The greatest set. Especially with pressure. It's a fantastic mon, and it's super, super broken. And it was there, so it's like, fuck it, why not? Other things I could have gone like Latias. Could have gone Drill and just gone full Sand, but I didn't want to. I could have gone like Weavile to help break for it, and I thought about it, and if it came back to me, I would have gotten it. Could have gone Melmetal, I guess was the play, but it's okay. Doesn't matter. Pick 3. Came back to me. What's on the board? What's the best thing on the board? That's what I said to myself. I said, okay, let's get Jirachi. Oh, I'm already forgetting. ZAPDOS is Sally. Sally is the second main character. Kaeda's friend, Risa Shirogane, I think is what her name is. Shiramise? Shiramise sounds right. Yeah, she's fast like lightning. Haha, I'm funny. This is May. I don't remember why this was May. But it's the other sister of you. It's Yui's sister. Hold on. Oh yeah, okay, so oh no, Liv just said Yui can be Rachi, right? And then I said, wait, let's make Yui Dracovish because Yui's voiced by my favorite voice actress, Suwa Nanaka, or one of my favorite voice actresses. The most likely to I would simp for. I love Suwa. Moving on. This is May, and I switched it. Okay. Regardless, Jirachi is really, really stupid. By the way, Jirachi's ridiculous. I use this in APA Classic, and I'm using this in UBL. forgive me, I'm really special. Yeah, it's really, really good. It's a good rock sitter, it's a good pivot, it's a good, like, assault vest, or combine user, or scarf user, or an anything user, or causing power setup, or thunder waver, or a submon, or anything. Just anything. This mon is so good. I love this mon. This mon does anything you want, ever. And it's really, really broken. I wonder if I can use Baton Pass. I probably can't. I don't see what the rules are. It's probably banned. I'm just going to see what's banned. Anyway, Jirachi. Really, really, really nice mon. Love this mon. Really, really broken. Really, really good. Came back to me. I was like, what else do I need? I need more rockers. Can't rely on Nidoqueen to be my... Nidoqueen. Spoilers. Can't rely on Jirachi to be my rocker all the time. Got Nidoqueen. Got Toxic Spikes. Toxic Spikes are really good with fish because it helps you beat some checks because you can run Sub Protect because it doesn't get toxic itself, which is bullshit. But it's okay. It doesn't matter. It does. Anyway, really good mon. Just one of those amazing mid-tier mons that you should always consider if you don't have your ground yet. It's a good ground. It's a good grounded poison. Get your Toxic Spikes, get your rocks, get you an offensive mon in both regards, physical and special. Also get you a good defensive mon, potential choice scarfer. Yeah, I have a lot of ice weakness and ground weakness, so that's kind of what I'm thinking as I keep going, is how do I get rid of my ice and ground weaknesses? So, next mon goes back up, comes back down. I'm like, man, alright, what's still there? That's kind of what I went through for like a while, was what was still there and what can work on my team. And I fill in holes later. So, next mon, this was there. Not surprising, it's round 5, and it's an Incineroar. Which, Incineroar is really good, but it's fine. I lost... What did I lose? I lost my fire type at this point, which I wanted to be Arcanine. Shout out to Matty O'Shea. You know, I see you, don't worry, I'll remember that. He also got Art of Rhyperior, so he learned that it's the greatest Pokemon ever. But I also lost Zarude. I wanted Zarude. Because, like, you know, it gives me momentum, and it gives me that 105 base speed tier, because my team is slow as fuck so far. It's okay, don't tell anyone that my team is slow as hell. They don't need to know. Spoilers, it doesn't get much faster, as per the usual. Incineroar is really good. Good Intimidate user, good pivot. Gets Fake Out, gets set up and bulk up, and, you know, Flame Charge and stuff, and can sweep Diatite 6-0s turn 1. Parting Shot also helps, because once you Parting Shot out, it's easier to bring in fish. Next one of the ground resist, because I don't. My current ground resist is ZAPDOS, and I'm facing like Zygarde, which, spoiler, I do week 1. Not good. Not good at all. Tangrowth, it's still there. It's one of the better grass types, right? Can run physical defense, can run special defense, physical offense, special offense, can run chlorophyll, which I'm going to try at least once. I tried it in Hive, and it kind of worked out. It saved my ass. Really good mon. Pairs nicely with what I've got so far. Just need another good ice resist. We're good to go. And it's just a really good mon. I love Tangrowth. Good assault vest. Can run, also run Swords Dance, by the way. You get Swords Dance, and I have a lot of Swords Dance mons. Do I have a lot of Swords Dance mons? Am I just full of shit? I'm full of shit. I got 2. Hive, I have a lot of Swords Dance mons. Everything gets Swords Dance except for Mega Dancing. Regardless. Tangrowth. Sucks that it doesn't get Hidden Power anymore, so it's harder to check stuff like the Zygarde and the Landos and the Gliscors that it's supposed to check, but it's fine. You can figure a way out. If you can't, then you shouldn't be using Tangrowth in the first place. Tangrowth, you know, you gotta know how to use it. But Hidden Power Ice definitely hurt it a lot, and that's why it's not like around 3 mon like it used to be. Anyway, moving on. Next mon. I think my fairy got sniped. I don't remember. But I got this fairy. I like this fairy. This is a really good fairy. It's also not over there. Like this fairy. It's really good. Comfey is one of those Pokemon where if you know how to use it or your opponent underestimates it even the slightest, it's gonna win. Guaranteed. Always, every time. If your opponent does not prep for Subseed, it's going to win. If your opponent doesn't prep for I'm tired. It's late, even though I just woke up. Don't tell anybody. If your opponent doesn't prep for Subseed, it's gonna win. If your opponent doesn't prep for Calm Mind, it's gonna win. If your opponent thinks I have a whatever type, I'm gonna be able to beat it. It's gonna win. Like, if you don't prep for it really, really well, it's just gonna win. That's just how it is. If you can get rid of your opponent's good steel type, it can win almost every single time. It's just one of those mons. I love Config. Gets me another Defogger, gets me another U-Turner. I think it gets Tailwind, maybe. I don't know. Gets me a Cleric, which is really, really nice with Aromatherapy. I don't think I have a Wishmon. I do. It's Jirachi. Oh, I'm so good. Yeah. Kind of pairs pretty nicely with, like, Jirachi and stuff. And it's another U-Turner, obviously. I like U-Turn. Gets me Priority, which I don't have a lot of, and I like Priority a lot recently because the team, like, the meta is getting more offensive, so it's nice to be able to run Priority spam with, like I've run Thraki a lot, Aegislash is really good, etc. Next one, this was still here, so it's like, fuck it, wait, wrong round. That's next round. This was also still here, and I was like, you know what? This gives me 110 base speed. This gets me a ghost resist, or ghost, not a resist. It gives me a ghost. It gives me a ghost. It gives me spikes, and I love spikes. I always like having spikes. And I proved it in GDL, I feel, but this mon is really, really good. This mon's gotten a lot better. Triple Axle, Poltergeist, Ice Shard. This can run physical now, even though it has an 80 base special, 80 base attack. It's still really, really good. Really, really, really good. Good focus dash spikes user, good offensive spikes user, good like support. Or if you want to run something cheeky, you can, because I've run cheeky stuff. I ran like max special attack, max defense one time, and it worked. So anyway, love me some FROSLASS. Love it. Great mon. Goat mon. Next mon was still here. Why not? Give me that ice resist I want. It gives me the nice bulk, gives me a nice Spadefmon, which I don't have like a dedicated Spadefmon at this point. Like it was Jirachi or like a Saltfist Incineroar. So, but got this. The team, as you can see, is like really, really like fat, but it's okay because I do still have good breakers and something like Dracovish. Nidoqueen can break Breaker, so can Incineroar if the matchup's right, and so can FROSLASS. And ZAPDOS is actually really good, and I have plenty of setup to help like, you know, take advantage of the breaker of like Dracovish with ZAPDOS, Jirachi, Incineroar, Comfey, all can be set up, and now this can too. So, really, really cool. Great mon, great bulky mon, great Spadef setup. Ice and fire resist, which is nice because I'm thick fat. Status absorber because it runs rest a lot, and then good ghost resist because fuck Spectrier, by the way. That's a stupid fucking Pokemon to deal with. Moving on. As you can see, I got a really good team. So, with all these good mons, you might expect I might be out of points. I am. I have 6 for 2 mons. So I was like, alright, what can I do? What can I do? And I spent forever racking my brain. I was like, alright, I found 2 mons that I can use. First one, I need a fighting type. We're going to get THROH. Why? That's why. But this can be a breaker too, kind of. It's like a really bad one, but it can be one. Guts is really good. Gets Guts. Bulk up Circle Throw is kind of interesting, especially with Hazard, so that can be a thing. Bulky fighting types are a lot better than some people give credit for. Can handle like Rock Stab, Dark Stab, etc. You just gotta be careful of like fairies and flyings too, but flyings aren't as common, and then psychics are usually defensive, so you can usually take a hit. Not much to say about THROH, even though I don't know much about THROH, but it's okay. And then last mon, I mentioned sand, so we got Baby Hippo. That's the thing. What's there to say about Hippo? It gets me sand if I want it, but I love Strong Shell, so that's the team. Fish is broken, and hopefully will carry me. Week 1 goes up next week. Follow me. Also follow me on Twitch. I should have said this at the beginning. Follow me on Twitch, by the way, because I stream my games there, and it's really, really cool. And you can see them live, and you can interact with me, etc. So, also join my Discord, and I'm gonna get out of here. Sorry, my draft analysis sucks, but I hate draft analysis. I promise I'll be better in my week 1 game. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Deuces.